Daily Broadside, day 427. A beautiful motor, if there ever was one. I've been into documentaries for most of my adult life. And one of the great documentaries that I saw probably 10 years ago was Ricki Lake performance. She made it, and it was basically, I think it was called The Business of Being Born, something like that, right? And great documentary. Like, I recommended it to all my pregnant friends, right? Like, y'all need to stop having these babies in these hospitals and getting induced and scheduling birth. Just let the birth happen the way it wants. Easy for you to say, you don't have a vagina. I get it, I totally get it. But it really does make a compelling argument for natural birth and midwifery and all that kind of stuff. And, well, long story short, in the documentary, Ricki Lake is having a baby. And she has the baby in her house. And besides the fact that it was a good documentary and a well-told tale, I was not prepared for Ricki Lake's nipples to make an appearance, because all of a sudden she's naked in a bathtub having a baby, and I'm like, it's just weird. It'd be like watching Sally Jesse Raphael take them blue glasses off along with her top, you know? It's just, I wasn't prepared for it, because Ricki Lake's, let's just say, her nipples are very, 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 very dark. You know, they're Dove chocolate, you know what I mean? They're the dark chocolate. They're not milk chocolate. I'm just saying, like, it's more than you would think. And so when you see it, you're like, I didn't see that coming. I wasn't ready for that. There should have been something on the screen that said, buckle up, buttercup, prepare yourself, you know? The outfield. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know, I like my girls a little bit older, which is true. All men should like women that are a little bit older, especially older than them. There's something really cool about that. But anyway, the outfield was an English band who had that one hit in 1985 that they now play timelessly on classic rock, which is a great tune. It's funny how some of these tunes that I would not have liked back in the 80s when they came out, or I didn't like, I now like dig when they come on and on. It's a great, great song. But man, you talk about it was, I think they were a trio for most of their existence, and they had a blind like bassist or keyboardist, and he had like retinoblastoma when he was like really young and had both of his eyes taken out, right? And then he dies of metastatic bladder cancer. And you're like, I can just see him on his deathbed, you know, talking to his, you know, whatever god or deity that he worshiped. Just like, it wasn't enough that y'all took spoons and scooped out my eyes like I was like, you know, a goat head at a festival of weird foods. But y'all also decided that I should have bladder cancer, one of the worst cancers, along with pancreatic and colon, you know, liver. Which liver cancer took the guitarist, Tony something or other, Tony King maybe? Something like that. No. Tony Lewis is the singer. Something King. I don't know. Anyway, the guitarist dies of liver cancer at like 62. And then Tony Lewis, the lead singer and bassist, that's what it was. Rick, I think his name was Rick, the blind guy with metastatic bladder cancer. I mean, he was a keyboardist. And then they had a drummer. Maybe it was a four-piece. I don't know. It's really not important. But they're all dead except maybe the drummer. Nobody knows why the lead singer died. But with liver cancer and bladder cancer in the band, it probably runs in the water. And so he probably had some, you know, breast cancer, something men don't typically get, you know, but they can. Little known fact, you know. Last night I lost a really, one of the dumbest bets I've lost. I'm all for a bet, and there's very few things I probably won't do to try to win 20 bucks or whatever, but my buddy we had some Cool Whip and some Oreos, and he took an Oreo, just a half of an Oreo, like split it in half, crushed it up in the Oreos, or in the Cool Whip, stirred it a couple times, put it in a bowl, and then bet me $40 that I couldn't separate all the little pieces of Oreo out of the Cool Whip in 20 minutes. While we're watching TV, I'm sitting over there like meticulously picking Oreo bits out of Cool Whip, and I just got to tell you, it's not possible. I tried, I gave it everything I had, and I I had to pay up because that's just not possible. You can't, once you put the Oreo in the Cool Whip, it's not coming out. It's just mixed in there forever. I don't care how small. You know, I needed those little bologna hands that what's the trailer park guy with the glasses? My bologna. You know, he's got the little, but that's what I needed. I needed some little bologna hands to pick the Oreo out. And listen, there's the thing. Like, I went to the door of a house the other day. You ever go to like somebody's house to pick up something you bought? You're going to some stranger's house, you've never been there before, or whatever, and you answer the door, and the girl has come to the door with clearly no bra, and she's standing there like this. Like, listen, okay? First of all, don't answer the door if you got to cover up the fact that you're braless. Take the 30 seconds to throw a bra or a hoodie or something on. But this, yes, can I help you? I mean, this just looks dumb. Like, we all got nipples. They're all out there, you know? If I had to count every nipple in the country, I'd be like 720 million nipples, you know? Just chill with it. It's all right. It's all right. We don't care how big or small they are. Just answer the door and let me have whatever it is I'm here to buy. You know what I mean? Anyway, giddy up.